The Tiger and the Dried Persimmon. Did you know there is a legendary monster that made even the king of the mountains, the tiger, tremble in fear? 100, 1,000 times scarier than a tiger. The monster's name is none other than Goat Gum, the dried persimmon. How on earth did this happen? Long, long ago, a farmer and his wife lived in a village deep in the mountains. In this house, there was a cute baby who had just turned 1. The baby had chubby cheeks and bright, sparkling eyes. It was a cold winter night. Fierce winds battered the windows, and the tree branches shook wildly. Perhaps scared by the noise, the baby started to cry loudly.
My baby, why are you crying? Are you hungry? Here, have some milk. Or are you cold? I'll cover you with a blanket. Please stop crying, okay?
But the baby wouldn't stop crying. The mother tried everything to soothe him, but nothing worked. Just then, a starving tiger was creeping down from the mountain. The tiger hadn't eaten for days, and its eyes burned with a fierce blue light. Its stomach was rumbling loudly.
Grrr, I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten a thing in days. I see a light over there. It's a human village. There must be at least a chicken there, or maybe a young calf.
The tiger stealthily sneaked down into the village. It approached the wall of the house where the crying was coming from. Pricking up its ears, the tiger realized it was a baby's cry.
What's this? A crying baby? This is my lucky day.
The tiger crouched under the wall and waited. It thought they might bring the baby outside. Just then, the mother's voice came from inside the house.
Oh my baby. If you keep crying like that, a tiger will come. A tiger will come and snatch you away.
How did she know I was here?
The tiger flinched, thinking its cover was blown. But soon its chest puffed up with pride at the thought that humans feared it.
Did you hear that? Even the humans in that room are trembling in fear of me. I truly am the king of the mountains, the terrifying tiger.
The tiger snorted proudly, feeling triumphant. But strangely, the baby didn't stop crying.
Huh? That's weird. Why isn't the baby stopping even when she said I was coming?
Contrary to the tiger's expectations, the father's voice was heard from the room.
Honey, let me hold him for a bit. There, hush now. If you keep crying, a real tiger from outside will come and get you.
Hearing its name again, the tiger swaggered and perked up its ears. It thought such a small baby would surely hold its breath and tremble now. However, the baby paid no attention and cried even louder.
What? The baby isn't stopping even after hearing the name of the king of beasts? This is completely ruining my reputation.
While the tiger was huffing with a wounded ego, the mother's voice was heard again.
Oh, my baby. So you're not even scared of the tiger? Okay. Then here you go. Have a dried persimmon. Do you want a dried persimmon?
Then something truly amazing happened. The relentless crying stopped like magic. The baby immediately started chewing on the dried persimmon and smiling brightly. The tiger, eavesdropping outside the wall, felt its mind go blank.
A dried persimmon? What on earth is that? That little kid scoffed at my name but stopped crying instantly for this thing.
A chill ran down the tiger's spine, and it got goosebumps all over.
No wild beasts in the mountains dares to move a muscle before me. This Goat Gum must be a monster much bigger and far more terrifying than me.
With its tail tucked firmly between its legs, the tiger started to back away.
I'm sure of it. A dried persimmon must be a monster with claws much longer than mine and enormous teeth. Oh no, if I stay here, that terrifying dried persimmon will eat me alive.
Just as the tiger was about to scramble away in panic, something happened. A thief was lying flat on the roof, planning to steal a cow under the cover of darkness. Looking down at the large tiger crouching by the wall, the thief mistook it for a bull.
Oh, there's a very large and sturdy bull right under the wall. If I just snatch that one, I'll hit the jackpot tonight.
The thief jumped down from the roof and leapt right onto the tiger's back without a second thought.
Giddy up. Let's go, you beast.
Arr! What is this? Who jumped on my back? It's the dried persimmon. The dried persimmon finally came to get me.
The tiger paled with terror. Thinking that the dried persimmon was clinging to its back, it felt completely doomed. The tiger screamed and started sprinting like the wind.
Wait, what kind of bull is this fast? I'll fall and die at this rate.
As the tiger ran madly, the thief's body bounced in the air. Believing he would be crushed if he fell off now, the thief shut his eyes tightly and hugged the neck of the tiger for dear life.
Arr, my neck! The dried persimmon is choking me even harder than before. It's planning to suffocate me to death. Help me!
Mistakenly thinking the dried persimmon was furious, the tiger leaped wildly and ran faster than the wind. With the thief on its back, the running tiger and the rider trembled in fear, crossing mountains and rivers all night. Before they knew it, dawn was breaking. It was then that the thief carelessly glanced down.
Ah, wait a minute. These pointy ears and black stripes? This isn't a bull. It's a tiger.
Finally realizing he was riding a terrifying tiger, the thief panicked completely. Just at that moment, the tiger was zooming right under a large tree. To survive, the thief desperately grabbed onto a thick branch passing overhead and swung himself up. When the mysterious dried persimmon that had stuck to it like a leech finally fell off, the tiger breathed a sigh of relief.
Phew, I'm alive. That scary dried persimmon finally fell off. That was truly an awful monster. I almost didn't make it alive.
The tiger didn't look back one time and fled deep into the mountains as fast as its legs could carry it. Meanwhile, the thief, who had been dangling from the tree, also collapsed to the ground, his legs giving out.
Oh my, that took years off my life. At least I survived. I'm never going anywhere near stealing again.
After that day, the thief firmly turned over a new leaf and lived diligently as an honest farmer. Meanwhile, the villagers, discovering tiger tracks the next morning, sighed in relief.
Oh my goodness, the tiger must have come because our baby cried all night and ran away because it was too noisy.
No, honey, it ran away because it was amazed that our baby stopped crying after eating a dried persimmon.
From that day on, the villagers blossomed with laughter, saying, "A dried persimmon is scarier than a tiger." But the tiger, hiding in a cave deep in the mountains, trembled for the rest of its life.
Oh, I'm so scared. I hope the dried persimmon didn't track me down here. Just hearing its name makes my knees weak. I must never cross paths with it in my entire life.
If you get scared before even knowing what you're afraid of, ridiculous things like this can happen. How was it? Which do you find scarier, the tiger or the dried persimmon? If you enjoyed the story, please like and subscribe. I will return with another interesting Korean folktale.